It is imperative to realize that your thoughts affect your reality. Your fears about doing this work are standing in your way. You need not be afraid, Mark. There will be time for everything that you wish to do. It is simply a matter of realigning your thought process to accept this new reality of yours and allow the creative flow of your entity self to flourish within every single atom and fiber of your being. You may take moments to relax and refocus your desires and needs. You have created a small but significant block that, with proper self-examination, you will be able to overcome. I have been preparing you mentally for this challenge. It is now up to you to learn how to let go of preconceived notions about what to expect. I have a very interesting flow to our project, which will enable you to proceed with our project as well as your own.
Okay. Well, that reminds me of another question I have. I Okay, Cass and I were just talking about how we're going to keep this project just between us, the information that's coming down here is going to be kept between Cass and I, and so that we don't get distracted. I mean, I think if word of what we're doing here got out, the press might be a distraction. Interested people, people that were interested in, people that are interested in your works and readers of your book would want to know what's going on. Can you give us some more information about that? About how do we keep this? How do we deal with this information on an ongoing basis?
What is there to explain, Mark? Keep the door closed.
Okay. Keep the door closed. Alrighty. All right. Katz and I were just talking also about timetables. She was wondering if we were going to be able to get on Oprah before Oprah retires in 3 years. And I said, well, I was thinking.
I would not be concerned about Oprah at this point in time.
Okay.
Our book will be finished long before we have to deal with Oprah.
Okay. I sort of thought that was true. Okay, I'm wondering, since I'm going to be out of school here in a few weeks, and I'll have a lot more time to spend on this. And if Cass agrees, if we can start having maybe 2 sessions a week.
I have no problem with that.
And maybe extend the time of the sessions up to a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours.
That should be quite sufficient.
Okay.
I could talk forever.
Okay, well, see, that's good because that means we'll have a lot of material to use.
You need not worry about Cass or her voice.
Mm-hmm.
I have taken care of that.
Okay.
I will keep it down, Mark.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. Well, actually, we don't really have, the walls are kind of thick in this complex here, and you know that we're in a old Victorian house that's been converted into offices, and in the other, next door here, for instance, there's another hypnotherapist who practices, and in the other offices there are marriage and family therapists and psychologists. What do you think about those types of folks, psychologists in particular?
I have no thoughts on those people.
Okay.
As you know, Mark,
I know about.
it's only relative to your time and space.
Mm-hmm.
You know quite well what the effects are of some of those personalities.
That I do.
However, I will make sure that I do not shout.
Okay.